Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and we're back home, baby. Now, I know I'm a little bit late with this Shuri sneak peek number 2 for the Wakanda Forever update, but as I said, it's because I was en route. I was in France. I was in the air, getting home, and that's why I didn't do a video on the sneak peek. I had just done a video previously, prepared it ahead of time about Black Bolt Tier 4 and his PvE value. So let's dive into the sneak peek here. There's actually quite a little bit that I want to share with you, not only about Shuri in the sneak peek, but also some other stuff about Wakanda Forever. So this innovative scientist of Wakanda has stood up for the Wakandan people, the Princess of Wakanda. Check out the new look and new powers of this superhero, different from the supervillain that they said for Namor, who is ready to fight for her people and the world. Thank you. So this is not the last sneak peek. We should be getting at least one more. However, this is a pretty big sneak peek. Let's check it out here now. We get this nice little drum beat, a little bit more upbeat, lively. You know, this is more of the kind of hip-hop inspired Wakandan music that we've been seeing, whereas the first sneak peek had completely different vibes, completely different music. So they're really using the music, using the, different cultures, one for Namor and what he's coming from, and one for Shuri, Black Panther, and the whole tribe and what they're coming from, and really juxtaposing them. And you see these different colors coming in, the yellow and the purple. So I really like what they've done here with the sneak peek and with the music. I love the incorporation of all these different mediums to make a sneak peek that feels so different and yet so connected, because they're using the 3D models, and they're using this sort of like, a pull-up style of displaying what the character is going to look like. Now, if you take a look here, there's a lot that you can decipher, interpret from the sneak peek, but what I want to focus on first is right here at the beginning. We see this text, and we saw the same text in the Namor sneak peek right here. This is the Namor sneak peek, and it was different but somewhat similar. You can see the first word in both of them is the same. I wonder what word that could be. Well, if you go ahead and you look up a Wakandan alphabet and you focus just on the uppercase, the sort of the caps letters and the numbers at the bottom, you will translate these into tier 3 Shuri and tier 4. That's why there's R's at the end of each one of these, tier 4 Namor. And if you did not get that, or if you just wanted the sort of the summary, Eric Hitoshi was kind enough on Twitter to do it for us. So you can see it's translated there. It's sort of like decoded from the Wakandan language to English. Tier 3 Shuri, tier 4 Namor. So yeah, we already really knew that Namor was getting a tier 4 because of the little teaser there at the end with the stuff in the background. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, right over there. And I highlighted that in the title, or in my thumbnail. Now, I'm not sure if they do this for Shuri. If they did do it, if they did do the tier 3 sneak peek somewhere else, it really eluded my eyes. I don't think they did it for her. I think they just had it in the text because they wanted to use it as a callback as well to Namor and perhaps to someone else. Now, that's not the only thing I want to talk about, because Shuri comes in on a bike, on a motorcycle, okay? We do have motorcycles already in the game as assets for Winter Soldier, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Original Ghost Rider. However, if you remember anything from Black Panther, and if you don't, you should rewatch it. It's an amazing movie. She doesn't have a motorcycle. Furthermore, if you take a look at her outfit here, it does not look like anything that I've seen from the one trailer that I've seen. I will say that. I've only seen one trailer. This could obviously be from another trailer that I haven't seen, or this could just, again, this is just inspired by the movie, but there is one key difference here. A lot of people are speculating that Shuri is going to take over the mantle of Black Panther. I'm not trying to spoil anything for the movie. I have not seen the movie. I don't have any advanced information, okay? All I'm saying is a lot of people think that Shuri is going to take over the mantle for Black Panther to honor Chadwick Boseman. That's the first thing. Second thing, we already know that Shuri has become Black Panther in the comics. She literally inherited the Black Panther. She had this really cool cape. She had this super cool outfit. She has already been the Black Panther. So it's not a stretch of the imagination to see that. However, this is what I want to point out here. The devs are not going to give her the Black Panther outfit now, whether or not she's Black Panther in the movie. So it's not a spoiler, it's just a matter of perception and optics. The devs were probably told by Marvel, if they didn't already anticipate it, there's no way that you're going to advertise a specific character as Black Panther in your game before our movie comes out, because that could be a potential spoiler, or that could confuse fans. And again, the game does not take precedence over the movie. The movies and the TV shows and stuff always trumps the games and other media. So that's why we're seeing this somewhat confusing outfit for Shuri. I have to say, it's a somewhat confusing outfit because it's like streetwear, you know? It's like I'm going to the grocery store kind of vibes. And we've joked before about characters getting a downgrade visually, but getting an upgrade in terms of their powers, like Echo losing the Phoenix Force, but somehow getting stronger. Same thing with Jean Grey, etc. Namor's about to lose the Phoenix Force, but somehow he'll be getting stronger. Same thing with Colossus, but not really. Or even Emma Frost for that matter. But anyways, anywho, I digress. The point is, I'm 100%, I'm like 99% sure that that's why they're giving her this uniform. If they intend on giving her a second uniform or not, that's up in the air. That's totally up in the air, because we all thought, oh, Doctor Strange turns into a zombie in Multiverse of Madness. That's a Synergy uniform, baby. It's Italian, you know? Like, it's so obvious, right? It's like ham and prosciutto on a sandwich, on a nice Kaiser bun. But then we didn't get zombie Doctor Strange. Nope. Not even close. So we may not see another uniform for Shuri. I'm not saying there's a promise of one. I'm just saying that I can totally understand, and I wanted to explain, in my opinion, why I think they're giving her this uniform now, because of what I said. And yeah, so we may see a follow-up Synergy uniform for Shuri as Black Panther, maybe 2 or 3 weeks after the update comes out, which is also after the movie comes out, right? Or we may not. We don't know. But we are going to see at least one more sneak peek. We already have a tier 4. We already have a tier 3. So it should be very interesting to see what's next. Also, I want to say this. Given the fact that we're now seeing this uniform for Shuri, and knowing that it's possible she becomes Black Panther, and that's a major spoiler if it's the case, or whoever becomes Black Panther is a major spoiler, it's absolutely possible that this initial update for Black Panther is going to be small. What I mean by that is, I would not be surprised if this initial update for Black Panther doesn't have a legendary battle. Doesn't have, you know, it's just 3 uniforms for 3 existing characters, right? Again, I'm not saying this is what I want or this is what is going to happen for sure. I don't know. I don't work for Marvel Future Fight, but I'm just saying the way that they stalled, right? The way that they pushed the updates recently in September and October in order to have this update land as close to the movie coming out as possible would make me think that they want to release as much of the content with the movie and after the movie as they can. So with that in mind, I could absolutely see them making this update kind of small so that they can backload and sort of push the big stuff, the spoilery stuff, until 2 weeks later when the movie is out, and Marvel's like, yeah, you know what, go for it. To show us who M'Baku, drop M'Baku as a new character and with the Black Panther uniform, whatever. I don't know, Okoye as a brand new character with the day 1 Black Panther uniform. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Maybe there's multiple Black Panthers. Maybe all 3 of them. Maybe Shuri, Okoye, Nakia, they're all Black Panther. I don't know. The point is, I can definitely see them doing that. In order to allow spoilers and sort of allow a more accurate update to the movie, rather than just like, we think Shuri's gonna be Black Panther, so let's just give her one and call it a day. You know, also it may be the bias in me, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it may definitely be the bias in me that I want a really big Black Panther update. So I don't personally mind if this initial update is kind of small. It focuses on Namor, it focuses on some other things, and then in 2 weeks, right in the middle of November or early November, boom, we get a massive part 2 for Wakanda Forever. We get all this stuff from the movie, all this spoiler stuff. We get bang, 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 all these characters. That would be dope. Like, you know, we got to get Atuma, right? We got to get some of the other guys back, some of the other Atlanteans, right? They're from Atlantis, right? Anyways, we gotta get I think it's Atuma. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Atuma. Wow, that's not what I just typed. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, this guy. We gotta get this guy. Maybe we get Nakia. Maybe we get Okoye. We should get Okoye, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully we see a lot of stuff. But yeah, maybe that's gonna have to wait, and the legendary battle is gonna have to wait until after the movie is out. So that's just my take on it. They could definitely change it up, but I've been following this game for long enough to kind of get a feel for the flow of things. I'm wrong like 50% of the time or 49% of the time. So don't count your eggs before they hatch in the basket. But yeah, that's my sneak peek analysis of the Marvel Future Fight Wakanda Forever update sneak peek number 2. I already have my tickets booked, ready to go, baby. Day 1. It's going to be a banger. And I also saw the trailer for Quantumania that drops on my birth month. I'm so excited. February is going to be absolutely lit in the coming year for so many reasons. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Smash the like button. I'm going to go pass out now, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.